If you watch my recent video, you should know that AHK Corporations has just filed for bankruptcy. But don't worry, I still have a last card on my sleeve. The ultimate card of life is like a cheat code, and I'm just realizing I'm now talking like I'm in a video game. But all jokes aside, I'm talking about the bread, the butter, the almighty loans. How can we use it to make money? Well, before you can actually grasp this concept, you need to understand this: inflation, return on investment, interest on loan given, and length of loan. That's how long the loan will last. But the thing about loans is that if you don't go about it the right way, you just end up with a lot of debt and liability. So in today's video, I just want to basically talk about how the rich or successful people use loans, basically other people's money, to make more money for themselves. So if you're interested, make sure to watch to the end of today's video. Let's get into it. Sit by myself. Inflation. This is the persistent increase in price over a period. Let me make it easier for those who still don't understand. So, do you remember the time you went to Mama Jean's shop to buy an egg and it was 60 pesos? The next day you went there to buy the same egg and now it's 1 cedi. Yeah, that's inflation. The increase in price of goods and services over a period of time. True story though. Return on investment is the percentage increase or decrease of an investment from beginning to end. So basically, when you invest your money into something, the money that you make back, or the profit or loss that you make back from that investment, is your return on investment.
$1,000 in 11 days. You what?
Yeah, what you should be keen about is the expected rate of return, because no one can really know how much an investment will make. But through research, you can know or expect an investment to make a certain form of percentage return. So if, let's say, I invest into MTN shares, I bought it at 1 cedi, I can expect through research that MTN will go to 5 Ghana cedis, but I will never know that MTN can go to that price. No one really knows if MTN will grow to 5 cedis or reduce to 50 pesos. But through research, we can expect maybe a 10% increase in MTN, a 20% increase in MTN, or a negative 10% decrease in MTN. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So what you should be keen about is the expected rate of return. Interest on loan. So this is like the return on investment. This is basically how much the lender expects you to pay back in addition to your principal. That's the amount you took, or the loan amount you took from the lender. So if you went in for a loan of 1,000 Ghana cedis, the lender might say that when you're paying back that 1,000 Ghana cedis, you pay back an additional 10% as interest, which will mean that you pay back an additional 100 Ghana cedis, because interest rate is charged on the principal or the loan amount that you took. So here the calculation will be principal times interest. So basically it will be your 1,000 Ghana cedis times 10%, which is the interest, which will mean that the total amount that you'll be paying back is 1,100 Ghana cedis. So that will be 1,000 Ghana cedis as the principal and 100 Ghana cedis as the interest, which will mean the total amount you'll be paying is 1,100 Ghana cedis. And the last thing you should understand is the length of loan. Basically, how long it's going to take you to pay back the loan. And I would like to think this is self-explanatory. So this is going to be the amount of time you have to take to pay back the loan from the lender, and with this you negotiate with the lender. So depending on the decision you come up with the lender, it might be a month, 3 months, a year, 2 years. It can be a short-term loan, a long-term loan, all depending on how you negotiate with the lender. Okay, so if you've reached this point of the video, then I would assume that you understand everything that I talked about. But if you don't get it, forget about it. Just kidding. Go over the video a few more times and I'm sure you will get it. So now that we understand these concepts, how can we use this to make money from loans? Well, listen carefully. All you need to do is to get a loan and invest it in an account with a higher interest rate of return than that of the interest rate of the loan. Let me break it down. Lil Easy goes in for a loan of 1,000 Ghana cedi from, let's say, Erisi. She says she wants him to pay back with an interest rate of 10% within 1 year. So from our calculations, he wants him to pay back 1,100 Ghana cedis after 12 months or after 1 year. So Lil Easy takes the loan from her and puts it into an investment with a rate of return of 20% after 1 year. So basically, if he invests that 1,000 Ghana cedis into that investment, he'll make at the end of 12 months or 1 year 1,200 Ghana cedis. So basically, from that 1,200 Ghana cedis, he can pay erase 1100 Ghana cedis. That's the amount he owes her from the loan, and he's left with 100 Ghana cedis as profit. Money he basically did nothing for, used another person's money, but makes a profit of 100 Ghana cedis to chill with, to invest it, or to do whatever he wants to do with. And that's basically what a lot of rich and successful people do. Take other people's money or take lenders' money and invest it, and after the end of the investment they pay back the lender, and the rest of the money they just keep as profit for themselves. Fun fact, that's exactly what the banks also do. They take your money, or they say they keep your money for you, but in actual sense they loan out your money for a higher interest rate, give you a small percentage as interest on the money you are saving, and keep the rest as profit when you take your money back. But hold on, before you set out to do this thinking that you have the new holy grail, the secret sauce to life, the ultimate trick up your sleeve, you should know that this is very, very risky. That's why I made mention of expected rate of return at the beginning of the video. You forgot. Don't tell me you forgot. Let me just play it back for you. Yeah, what you should be keen about is the expected rate of return, because no one can really know how much an investment will make. But through research, you can know or expect an investment to make a certain form of percentage return. So like I said, this is extremely risky because no one knows where an investment will go to or how much an investment will make in return. So if you were to put that loan into a certain type of investment, and that investment was to bring back less than what you expected or less than the interest rate on the loan, then you just have given yourself useless debt. So from the initial example, the investment we made, let's say we took the money of 1,000 Ghana cedis from Eresi and we put it into an investment, but now instead of the 20% return, it's made a 5% return. So basically the amount you have from the investment after 1 year is 1,050 Ghana cedis. So after paying back the lender, you'll still be owing her an extra 50 Ghana cedis. So basically you'll be having a debt of 50 Ghana cedis. So that's the end of today's video. Like I said, this is not financial advice, so you should do your own research beforehand. But if done correctly and if done right, it can be very, very profitable, especially in the real estate sector. I don't want to talk much about it. I might make a video about that another time. Maybe I'll be even more experienced in that myself.
Game plan is you go in there, hit them with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
If this video has been valuable to you, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and please share the video to your loved ones. Thank you so much, and till we meet again, have a blessed week. Peace.